Hey, so a lot of people on the Facebook group and forums were trying to figure out how to adjust their interior lighting codes. I was one of these people and I could not figure it out for the longest time. It looks like BMW did some kind of update that made it a lot harder to find where the lighting codes are. But after looking and digging through the forums and Facebook group, I was able to compile a bunch of information for how to do that. So I figured I'd make this guide to show you guys how to do it as well. So to modify the lighting, you're going to need a Bluetooth OBD2 adapter. There's like a million different brands that make these. I'm just using the VPeak one recommended by Pat's Garage. And then you'll also need the BimmerCode app on iOS or Android. It's something like $30 for the full version, which you're going to need for this. These adapters are maybe 20 bucks, so about $50 to do this change. So next you actually get to pick the colors that you want to put in your car. I'm just going to do one color for this example, but you can do all 6 if you want with the exact same steps. So to get the hex code for your lighting color, you're going to Google HTML color picker, and that's going to open this really useful widget here. And then just pick the color that you want your lights to be. So for this example, I'm going to be trying yellow since I've never tried that before. And you'll notice that this gives you the hex code. The way that this works is every 2 characters represents the red, the green, and the blue in the RGB code. And when we're entering this into BimmerCode, we have to enter them in 3 separate values. So you're going to need to break this up into 3 parts. So take a sticky note, write down what the color that you got here is, and then we'll head back to the car. Okay, so once you have your adapter, you're going to install this under the driver's side dashboard. So open up the car, and it goes in a spot right under here. So now what we need to do is connect BimmerCode to the adapter that we installed earlier. So you'll open up your settings and set your adapter to the VPeak one, or whichever one you bought. And then once you've done that, you'll actually connect. Then from here you have to choose BMW i8. So once your app's connected, then you're going to click on Body Domain Controller. And then this is going to take probably a couple of minutes to load. So once this is loaded, you're going to see there's a bunch of different settings in here. If you want to mess with those at your own discretion or look at other videos, that's up to you. But for us, we're going to be going into expert mode, and then we want to look for 3076. Now this is going to be LCI Master Color. If yours doesn't have this name, don't worry about it. Mine was just named a period initially, and it seems to have renamed itself. So 3076 is the address you're looking for. Then inside here we have our ensembles. This refers to the lighting presets. So the i8 has 6 of these. The first one is blue, which I want to keep. Then the second one is orange, which I want to keep. And then the third one I'm going to be adjusting. That is the white. So the way that I'm going to adjust this is I'm going to adjust layer 1, layer 2, and layer 3. The other layers above number 3 don't matter because we only have our 3 lighting zones in the i8. So the way that we're going to do that is we're going to go back up to layer 1R. And then in here we're going to enter a custom value. And the way that we do this is we look at the color code that we got earlier. So that's the hex code broken up into RGB. So for our R, we're entering FF. Then we go to the green value. And then that is going to be FB. And then for the final value of layer 1, the blue up here, we're going to be entering our custom code of 00. And then I'm going to go and repeat this for layer 2 and layer 3. Okay, so I've gone through layer 1, 2, and 3 on my 3rd preset, and I've set those to the color codes that I got earlier. So the next thing we're going to want to do is we go back, and then we're going to hit code. And when you hit code, this is going to take a little bit of time. It's going to reboot your car's ECU, and then when we're done, we'll see what that preset looks like. So now that the coding is finished, all we have left to do is go into our lighting settings and then switch to the presets. So for me, that was the 3rd one, and you'll see that that now shows yellow across the car. You can do some really cool effects by setting different layers to different colors as well. So for example, for my last preset, I set the top lighting to be pink, and then the doors are set to blue. So you can mix and match colors there. Hopefully this helped you guys out. Let me know if you have any questions, and have fun with your new colors. So just a quick troubleshooting tip. The very first time that I did this, none of my values in here actually had names. They were only numbered. So I'll be posting the numbers if you want to know where all of these are. The first one at the top is going to be number 0, and then you'll count your way down to the addresses in the image right over here.